Hello there, and welcome back to Be Joy in the Kitchen. I am Be Joy, and this is my kitchen. Well, you know, I always got a story of why we're doing what we're doing. And this story begins with we're having our really good friend Rachel over for a birthday lunch tomorrow. And I asked her what category she wanted, and she said Mediterranean, Middle Eastern. And I go, fabulous, I love all those foods. So we're going to have some hummus and some Moroccan carrot slaw, which I've done over time for you guys before. Also, we have some dolmas and some, pickles and plant feta, etc., etc. So anyway, we're also going to have some tabbouleh. And you say to yourself, tabbouleh, parsley, bulgur, and a couple other things, sometimes tomatoes, sometimes onions, maybe. Anyway, we're going to give this a little twist, especially for Rachel's birthday. So we're going to have a tabbouleh that is based with quinoa and kale and some radishes and some mint. So it's going to be a little bit different. What I want to do is start out with making the dressing. So I'm going to do it in the bowl that I'm going to make the quinoa in. That way, Arlene doesn't have an extra bowl to have to wash out. And we like to do as few bowls as possible, as you know. So I've got here a shallot that I've diced up. Put that in the bottom of the bowl. To that, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Can't go wrong with shallot. I love shallots. Oh, they're like onions on steroids, if you ask me. Then we're going to do some cumin. And we're going to do some of this. Well, I thought this one was open, but it's not. It's a brand new one. We'll get this open in just a second. There we go. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. And then I thought I'd spice it up a little bit by using the other teaspoon being cumin seed. Now, I used to have this really good black mountain cumin seed, which I haven't been able to get around here, but we'll be going to the Bay Area, in the fall, and I'll get some more then. So instead, right now, I just have the regular cumin seed. So we're going to put 1 teaspoon of that in here. I like just a little bit of texture to it. There's those 2 guys, put them away. And then just 1 little shaker full of sea salt. Teeny bit. We don't need much. Alrighty. I'm going to mix that around. And to that, I'm going to drizzle in 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil from, my friends at Grazia. I love this olive oil. It's from Spain. I know it's kind of a footprint. I've been working on my footprints, but I really love this olive oil. I might have to switch it up, though. I'm really trying to stay closer to home. All right, so I've got the dressing here, right? We did the dressing first. Mix it up really well. And it's good to drizzle that oil in after. I poured it in, but I pretty much drizzled it. All righty, and next up, let's get rid of some of these guys. Let's put that out in front. Okay, so now we've got our quinoa. And I started with about 2/3 of a cup of dry. And what I got here is probably about 4/3, a cup and a third, something like that, of quinoa at the end. So I'm going to put that in my dressing. Then I have about 4 cups, half kale, half parsley. And the kale came off of my tower garden, which I have. I'll show it to you. Maybe I'll show it to you guys next time. It's an aeroponic garden that, because I live in Arizona, it's indoors, not outdoors for the summer. And it's got LED lights. And it grows the most delicious produce. So I mixed it up here with half of it baby kale and half of it traditional parsley. So we didn't want to lose the tradition altogether, right? We wanted to keep some of it. Got that. And then about a pint of cherry tomatoes, a couple of different colors that I've cut in half. And if they were bigger ones, then I cut them in quarters. I'm going to put those in. And tomatoes are really starting to come around now. They're just starting to come around because I'm going to be going to the farmer's market tomorrow morning and hoping to get some more of what I got last week. Okay, have that. Got a 1/2 cup of mint leaves. Hey, does any of you out there have any, I know mint is a weed and it should grow everywhere, but we cannot get mint to grow in Phoenix, even in the winter. In fact, I just so, if you could make some comments about that, we would really appreciate it. And then I've got here 2 radishes that I've diced up. So that also is a different spin. So the different spins we have going here are the quinoa, the kale, the radishes, just about the whole darn thing is what it seems like to me. So I'm just going to stir this guy all around. Looking really good. And we're not having a party until tomorrow, so this is going to really have a nice night to really marinate itself. This is absolutely, I gotta say, you guys, this is just gorgeous. Let me just show you here as soon as I finish. There we go. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll take a picture of the table tomorrow and I'll post that as well so you can see all the other things that we're having. I'm super excited. I just, I love to cook. Oh, if you didn't know. Okay, so here's what we have. Really a nice, pretty salad of quinoa instead of bulgur, kale instead of parsley, although we had the parsley there. We've got some shallot in the dressing and some cumin seeds in the dressing, and then radishes. I love radishes, but I don't ever sit down and say I'm going to eat a radish, right? I bet you guys don't do that either. Alrighty, so I might have to have a little bowl of this tonight myself. Anyways, go out there this coming week, be joy in your own kitchen, and be joy with some tabbouleh. Let me know if you make this dish. Super good. Alrighty, and until next time, enjoy the yum.